It was nice that we were able to warm things up quite a bit after we had a bit of a freeze this morning. We'll break down the numbers as we go along, but you can't help but deny how quiet it still looks from Indigo Sky Casino and Resort, our live shot just outside of Seneca, Missouri. It's that quiet sky that we've held all day long. Combine that with dry humidity and the good breeze out of the south today. That really helped us out compared to yesterday's highs in the upper 40s and lower 50s after we had a start near 30 this morning, upper 20s to lower 30s elsewhere. Look at how we catapulted into the upper 60s to near 70 this afternoon. We'll turn even warmer tomorrow, but that will be ahead of returning storm chances by tomorrow night. Right now, though, quiet as can be from 7th and range line, at least from the skies up top. The breeze still a little up there at southeast at 10 miles per hour, but it's keeping Joplin at 60 degrees right now with that humidity still quite low at 31%. We are seeing temperatures already trying to sneak back into the upper 40s around Stockton Lake, but that's going to be where the cooler numbers will be as we go throughout the course of the night. Everybody else sitting in the mid 50s to lower 60s at 10:19 on this Saturday night. And thankfully, these numbers won't tumble back into the deep freeze tonight like we had to deal with this morning. That's because our south breeze is lighting up a little bit, but it's going to pick back up somewhat overnight and certainly for tomorrow. So this time, we're only going to drop back most of us into the 50s before we go into the 70s tomorrow. Right now, we're just seeing some high-level clouds filter in from central and western parts of Kansas, but nothing underneath the clouds for now. However, here's our warm front, part of our next storm system. That's going to sweep on through, and that will definitely make sure we go into the 70s tomorrow. Then we got this cold front stretching across the rest of the Rocky Mountains, along with this upper low sitting over Idaho. Both of those are going to work together, head our way tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. And that'll set us up for returning thunderstorm chances, some of which could pack a bit of a punch. But again, we're dry as can be for the rest of the night. Some increasing clouds, sure, but again, nothing underneath the clouds. Most of us in the lower to middle 50s to start your Palm Sunday morning out. And here we are at noontime, lower 70s across the board to start the afternoon out. Then we'll push into the upper 70s. I wouldn't be surprised if a few spots hit 80 tomorrow because that south wind at 15 to 25, some gusts near 35 at times. But around Joplin, let's say 54 in the morning, 72 by noon. Not bad tomorrow with highs topping out around 77. Now we focus after the quiet day on Sunday evening. Here's 7 o'clock, that northwest turn of the wind. That's our cold front. Out ahead of it, we'll watch for some scattered storms that could be strong to severe with wind and hail. And then we've got better chances for rain and storms that will overtake parts of the region as we go into Monday morning. And then the expectation will this be to taper off as we go into Monday afternoon. Oh, didn't mean to do that, everybody. I did want to point this out before we see how much rain we get out of this first system. There is a minimal to low severe threat. You can see how the better severe threat is just to the east of the region from Springfield, almost to the western parts of the St. Louis area. For us, though, we'll keep an eye on storms between 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, 3 a.m. Monday morning. I think that's the general time frame for the strongest of the storms, mainly capable of wind, hail, some heavy rainfall. Tornado threat is looking very low, but still something we'll watch. As far as potential rain amounts, 1/4 of an inch on the low end to maybe 1.5 inches on the high end. And it'll all depend on how the heavy rain sets up and tracks on through. But then once that system clears out, we're not done for the coming week. We've got Tuesday. We'll deal with some scattered storms during the day, then maybe potentially strong to severe storms Tuesday night going into Wednesday. We'll be dry for Thursday, and then staying active. Here comes another system with thunderstorm chances to keep an eye on for Good Friday and Saturday as we head toward the Easter holiday weekend. But despite all these rain chances we'll have to keep an eye on throughout the week, temperatures don't look too terrible, really. 77 tomorrow, mid-60s Monday, back near 80 Tuesday, then lower to middle 60s as we start heading toward the start of the Easter holiday weekend, Chris.
And of course, with all these storm chances, it's an excellent time. If you don't have the Skywatch weather app, make sure you have it now. So
free of charge, easy to set up, and it's the best way to keep ahead of these storms.
Yeah, Nick, thank you so much.